Hello and welcome back to Pokémon Scarlet. I want the Team Star part of the storyline done and over with, so we're gonna power through that over these next few parts. Last time we took down Airy and the fighting crew. Now we're moving on to what I believe is the symbol for poison? But let's talk to Clive first. Mighty Z. Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bases left. The whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could join in. But I'm serious, Mighty Z. What do you think of Cassiopeia? I mean, she's shady as hell. She can't be trusted. Gotta do doing the right thing. How should we play this? A bag of riddles might be a nice one. It's kind of a nothingness answer. I really don't know. I really don't like that answer, but... Okay, screw it. Let's just pick one and go with it. I don't know. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. Yeah, but it's complicated. Now, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. But what could it be? Well, I'd better get back to keeping watch. Call on me if you decide to take a break, which we won't need, because I caught something cool between parts. You remember back when we fought that big, scary elephant titan out in the desert, and it kind of whooped our butts the first time, and then we came back and got wonderful, juicy revenge, and I was like, wow, that elephant was cool. Wow, I wish we had that elephant on our side. Well, funny thing about that. Do me a favor and go home already, will ya? Nah, I want to see the boss of that Navi squad. Let me in. Like I said, kid, the boss told me not to let in any outsiders past these gates. Turn around and go home. I don't care. I'm not leaving till you let me talk to Don Atticus. Give me a break, you little doofus. I mean, the people over there seem to be arguing about something. What do you want to do? Let's go and say hello or just get close. Look, I like getting close because you don't say anything, you just stand here awkwardly. Hey, how's it going? Oh, great, here comes another one. I don't think it's gonna work for Team Star anymore. Go away, you guys can't come in. Hold on, Mr. Grunt, I think this might be Mighty Z. Wait, Mighty Z, that kid who picked a fight with Team Star? And a lot of other more important things, but yes. I knew it! Oh boy, this ain't good. You have no idea. You have no idea. Everyone else in the base is still asleep since we were up all last night playing video games. Leave him to me, Mr. Grunt. I'll buy you some time so you can go wake up the others. Yeah, and what's in it for you? Don Atticus will be in danger if no one is here to defend the base. I owe that man my life. He's my dear compadre. What the hell? And when crisis call, one has no choice but to call on those dear to him for assistance. Yeah, I have no idea what you're on about, but thanks for the assist, kid. Alright, you villain. If you're after Don Atticus, I'm prepared. Are you prepared to face my wrath? Wow, what is wrong with this child? Yeah! Kid, you chose the wrong day, because I got something to test. Alright, really loyal Spanish kid. What do you got? Wrong answer. Yeah, so that thing was just, the like Titan Pokemon was just out in the desert apparently. I caught it. It's ours now. It's fine. And these guys are poison types, and guess what? Ground's good against poison, so I figured, why not give him a test run here? He's fully EV trained, so it's fine. But yeah, we're gonna run this elephant through their base like a bus, and it's gonna be funny, so enjoy. There you go. Oh, this poor kid. I feel bad, like, he's calling us a villain. We're coming through with a giant prehistoric elephant, smashing up all their stuff. We're attacking in the evening when everyone's asleep like it's an old Greek tragedy war. Ugh. I talk big, but I'm no warrior. I give you respect for trying though, man. You got balls. Don Atticus, I'm sorry. I failed you. Yes, you did. Mighty Z, are you alright? I was standing watch when I heard a ruckus all of a sudden. That was the elephant. I got worried that maybe something had happened to you or... Yeah, no, it was them. No fair. You had backup this whole time? Is this the boy, one of the Academy students? He doesn't look like it. You're right, I'm not a member of Team Star, but Don Atticus is my dear friend. I have to see him no matter what. Okay, well, clearly you have your reasons for being here. Mighty Z, I'd like to ask this boy 1 or 2 questions. You go ahead and, do all the work like you normally do, and I'm gonna stand aside and say British things. Might I borrow you for a chat for a second? Yeah, sure. Anyway. And Cassiopeia has something to say. Why do you have to talk to us at this point? Nice work dealing with the guard. It's just one. It wasn't even a guard, it was a kid this time. Within the space lines, Team Star's Poison Crew, the Navi Squad. Their base is Atticus, designs the outfits for Team Star. You could say he's clever hands. You can never tell what he's going to do next. Okay, so since it's beyond us to predict how he'll respond, just take out as many of them as quickly as you can, and Atticus will show his face. You mean the same strategy we use all the time? Ring the bell on the gate. I like we talk like we have strategy meetings, but the strategy meeting is I'm gonna kick the door in, and I'm gonna punch people until their boss shows up, and then punch them, and then it's gonna be over, and it's gonna be funny. And that seems to be our whole deal here. Everybody stay in your roles. I was gonna do it with an elephant this time. Speaking of which, let's get it on. Okay, Code Red, Operation Starfall Alert. Oh, they even know the name. Everyone, get into position and defend the base immediately. And rest assured, intruder, we will deal with you later unless you manage to defeat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes. I thought it would be, it's never less than 10 minutes, which is way too much time. Anyway, let the massacre begin. Let's go, Babar. I want to see what you can do. It's an elephant. You're not as big as you were in Titan form, because that would have been frankly hilarious. But you're big enough. Let's go. I also brought King Arthur here. A rookie D that happened to be shiny ran into me. So it's like you wanted to join the crew, you jumped in the car yourself. There you go. You're steel type and poison doesn't do anything to you, so I figured you'd be good here too. I brought Nora again because she's also a steel type. And fairy. And I like hammers, so you get to be here again. Yeah, poison is not a big deal for us, which is great. That we do have some problem types, but poison is not one of them. Let's do it. I don't use too many water Pokemon on this run, and that has been a bit of a change for me. Oh yeah, you might notice we're not using any of the starter Pokemon anymore. Starter Pokemon feel like easy training wheels in all these Pokemon games, so as soon as I can, I like to not use them. So we won't be using them again, probably ever, until we're like in post-game or something. So we have 30 other new Pokemon to see, and it's their turn to shine, so let's have a good time. There we go. Let's do it. And once all the starter Pokemon got fully evolved, that's all I really wanted. I just wanted to show all 3 of them what their forms were, and we've seen them, and now we can move on. Everybody gets their own turn. Go. You know the saying, everybody's Pokemon is somebody's favorite Pokemon, so unless I keep rotating them, you might not get to see yours. There we go. Seeing birds kill little mushrooms is awesome. Oh, you have Ghost. Go! You know the ghastly Gengar line used to be like the only ghost Pokemon, and they're also poison, so like they were weak to ground, so it made a lot of people think all ghosts were weak to ground, which is not true, but it was confusing back in the day. There you go. And we're good. Alright, let's move forward. He's way above our level. We gotta run. Blah, 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 like you do. It's another car. Surprise, surprise. What's behind curtain number 3? Let's do it. Actually, what is this? Curtain number 4 for us at this point? Oh, you're like a ninja? Oh, that's cool. So Atticus is like some kind of like white ninja guy? Please forgive my intrusion. You are that scoundrel Mighty Z, I take it. You have some nerve coming in here villainously wrath, blah, blah, and plunging, blah, 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 on guard. I really don't care about what he has to say at this point. You are a student ninja. I mean, albeit your ninja outfit is cool. That That is a cool out because you're like a ninja, but you also look like an urban tiger. That's kind of a cool like mixture of outfits. Naught but punishment awaits thee, wrench. A plague on your house, but you speak like an old chivalrous English knight. Are you like a British ninja? Okay, that's unique. Cool. Anyway, you're gonna be a dead ninja soon. My outfit's gonna crush your car because it's actually kind of a woolly mammoth, technically. Let's go. I love that Earthquake hits up there somehow. There you go, Robber Room. I have one of those too. I won't be using it because it's not that great a Pokemon, but that little vacuum poison thingy turns into like a motor, into like a car, kinda. It's weird. Oh, an old school Cantonian Muck. Look at that. I haven't seen you in a little bit, and you're gone. Okay. You're so freaky, and you smell like crap, and you look like crap too. It's a weird Pokemon. All right, let's go. By the way, I keep calling it Elephant, but this Pokemon is called Great Tusk. You think to give me a taste of mine own poison? Fine, then I'll fight on the bitter end. Okay, wow, he speaks really weird, even for Pokemon. Anyway, let's get this done. I want to smash this car. We're on a timeline here. Yeah. Give me the Earth Hat. Full ground mode. Almost like a real Dawn fan, but better now! Yeah, this thing's Great Tusk, and it is awesome! Oh, you dropped Toxic Spikes, that's cute. But, you know what Toxic Spikes kind of need you to be? Alive. There we go. Cool outfit. Horrible everything else. Forgive me, my friends. About a year and a half ago. Oh, that's what you look like. Forgive me, it took me godly time to produce these new outfits. Wow, sick, these boots are insane! Yeah, of course Mello would like that. Ah, yes. The move Flame Charge was my muse for those particular pieces. This outfit is everything I imagined it would be. Thank you so much. I merely wish to create a costume worthy of the Great Infernal Airy. If it aligns with your vision, then I am content. Seems our outfit upgrades are all well wrapped up then. Thanks a ton, Atticus. With you two looking like absolute beasts, we should have no problem moving forward. You're so good with these sorts of crafty things, Atticus. These people bullying you because you geek out about old-fashioned stuff are out of their minds. The way of the ninjas fraught with thorns. Never expected to get sympathy on the unrefined rabble. Ooh, someone's getting fired up. Watch out with those words, Atticus. You don't need to hate Atticus, blah blah blah. Alright gang, let's move on to the next step. It's time to put our backs to battle, so we're all prepared for Operation Star. We gotta be stronger than everyone else on the team. Indeed it does. Henceforth, I will defend my heart and soul to the battlefield and blah 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 ninja stuff. For the sake of the team, I would give my very heart and soul, but I digress. Our code must be obeyed, and so this badge is mine no longer. I entrust it to you. Blah, and we're good! Okay, so he's just into like old stuff. Ninjutsu, night stuff. It's cool. Take this contraption too. It contains a technique that I use a lot. It's called Gunk Shot. Hell yeah, I'll get some good moves. For those of you who don't know, Gunk Shot. The user shoots filthy garbage at the target to attack. This may also poison the target. It's a really, really strong physical poison move. Mighty Z is thy name, is it not? You have truly bested me, but my victory's still nothing much. Okay. Don Atticus. Oh, my compadre. It seems this little fella has been dying to speak to you face to face. Don Atticus, please hear what I have to say. I only need a moment. Whatever brought you all the way here? I came to help you. If you don't start going to class again, you'll be expelled from the academy, right? With the other kids at school and I were getting bullied really bad, you and the rest of Team Star saved us. Thanks to the operations you carried out, we were all able to go on to class. If you got expelled for being the good guys, then that'd be the worst ending ever. Forgive me. Haven't you heard anything from the big boss? Hey, we heard not a whisper since the fated day. Without the big boss, Team Star cannot carry on. And without the team, the bright and merry student life we had in the past will soon be gone. We've no choice but to defend our bases till the big boss returns to us. You've evidently trust that big boss of yours a great deal. Who exactly are they? In truth, not one of us has met them in the flesh. Oh, wow. But their own word, they are a recluse and would seem to be kind of antisocial. Oh, that's awful. They wish to be alone. Though their name and face be unknown to us, they remain our leader. Our only choice is to maintain our vigil for the bases waiting for them. So that's why we can't go to school. But still, don't you ever think that Team Star is all you have, Don Atticus? You've got a lifelong compadre in me, and don't you forget it. This is really cute. My compadre. I owe you a great debt. It seems we're one step closer to the truth behind Team Star's truancy and the bullying at the academy. But more importantly, I can't believe I had no idea about these issues the students were facing. They have friendships they hold dear and reasons for acting the way they do. I just couldn't see it. It's shameful how oblivious I've been. Yes, Clive. I believe Team Star to be the one and only treasure in my life. Methinks I may have been mistaken. Yeah, Clive. Change the system, man. I blame the schools. Anyway, that's done. Let's get our stuff and talk to Cassiopeia again. Mighty Z, it's me. This is why I want to speed through this part. I think it's Atticus's... I think Atticus handed his star badge over to you. Yes, I did. I see. Now that his boss his base taken down, the Navi squad's days are numbered. Good. Even Atticus. Oh, he's supposed to be the strong one. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. Just one more boss left. Yep. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Mighty Z. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. Has he? We haven't really had to use him. I remember him saying that your acquaintances? Have you known each other for long? Yeah, for a while now. Like, this whole week. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. The Yang. As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were bullied. Oh, okay. Shortly after forming the team, the students, more than their squad bosses themselves, therefore, the surrounding victory for Team Star. Okay, they did a big operation. It was successful, though you could hardly call it a contest. Okay. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted for the hills and abandoned. Seems the Team Stars. The bullies. Oh, then all the bullies dropped out of school, and some even left the country. And Team Star ended up the villains in the end. Oh God. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now about your award. I'll transfer the LP. Okay, so the bully kids formed a team, gathered up the bullies to take care of them, and then the bullies ran away in terror, and it made them look like the bad guys. Okay, so you have an endless cycling of bully going on here. This is, Clive has a lot of stuff to take care of in school. God, they have a lot of issues. But anyway, I want to take care of this because so many parts of this are obvious. I just want to get it done, you know? Speaking of which, there's Sandwich Girl again. Alright, stay in your Pokeball for once already. No. If you smell like sandwiches, you're getting licked. There you go. Tell he's bored. And he's bored. Okay. Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted bullies to go away. But then themselves became bullies. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're also messed up. Yeah, and you got no skin in the game, do you? If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess that big boss was the one who urged everybody to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot. Creating Team Star just hoping that a plan would miraculously work out. Wow, you got a lot of thoughts about this, Penny. I'm sure of it. Okay, you think... Okay. Well, here's your award. Yeah, no one has called the boss an idiot yet, except for you, except for you, Penny. The next base is the very last one. We're counting on you, Mighty Z. Okay, so between parts, I met Clive, and he was just kind of chilling near the other base. He just kind of wanted to talk about Cassiopeia and how he's feeling bad about the general situation and that he's supporting us. And that was it. Nothing really came of it, but just letting you know it did happen. Moving on. We, on the other hand, need to move on to the final base. Behind the tallest mountain in all of Paldea, which we will get to later, is the final Team Star base all the way at the top north. Not now, Golduck. Oh yeah, water Pokemon can like surf on the water, but not only water Pokemon. Some Pokemon like Nor and Rad have surfboards or other means to float on water, which is a nice touch. I like it. I really like it. We got a phone call. Okay, let's get through this. What's up, Cass? I see you're almost at the final base. Hold up inside Team Star's last remaining squad. Okay. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you, Mighty Z. Mighty Z, Cassiopeia. Yes, Clive. What do you got to say? So, you made it as well, Clive. Of course, it's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the fun. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was so wary of you at first. Well, that's all water under the bridge. When we're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall then? Not quite. We'll still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind last of all. Don't we have any leads on how to find them? I'm hoping they'll come out into the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down. I see. We've come so far, only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. Okay, we got this. Cassiopeia's hung up. Alright. Thanks to you, Mighty Z, I've slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in the base, Mighty Z. And sorry for getting all polite there. Don't know where that came from. Don't know what came over me. I do, though. Okay, it's good. Everybody is so passive with their little I don't want to talk about who I really am. Anyway, I will return later when it is time for the young master. The young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Okay, so there's a little rich boy in there, isn't there? Yes, Mr. Harrington. Yeah, there's a rich boy in there. Got it. What do we got here? And who might you be, young man? A friend of young master, perhaps? That would be a huge no. Young master? How do we want to answer this? Yeah, I'll go with that. I'm not sure. I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's fairy crew. The Ricard squad, led by young Master Ortega. Okay. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours, you know. I think he might be here to try and take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. Yeah, let's go with yes. Yep, that's right. I mean, I guess let's do that. Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with only one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Wow, what a polite way to ask. Sure, go for it. Splendid! Then here we go. Okay, Alfred. Come get this butt whooping. Let's go. I had to travel all the way up here in the north. Took me a few hours to get here. And you want to give me this crap. Alright, Nornrad, let's do it. What do you got? Oh yeah, this thing is what? Fairy and dark? This weird, freaky thing from Sword and Shield. Let's do it! Take a Shadow Ball! That should not have hurt you that much at all. Dang, you're weak. Let's do another one. Yeah, you don't get the effect on little statuses. Good as gold, baby. Good as gold! They make you work to get Nornrad, but once you do, it is worth it. So worth it. There we go. Alright, who's next? There we go. Ooh, let's see, what do we got here? Double Edge, do we need you? Nah. Yeah, I got more Pokemon to show off later, but if they come up, they'll come up. Show them off later. Let's do it. Oh, you're the little hat thing from Sword and Shield. I think you're just fairy. Let's make it rain. I'm rich. There we go. I love that as a steel move. Make it rain. It's such a good name. We'll check what that is in Japanese later. What could make it rain possibly be in Japanese? That is an awesome name. Well. Yeah, sorry, Alfred. That's what happens. You overstepped. Habitually. An outstanding performance. However, but be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses any of my paltry skills. You would do well to know that. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's tea time. Hasta la vista. That gentleman guy used to be the director of the academy. Whoa, okay. Now he's, like, tending to the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss home. Hang on. Why am I explaining this to you? Yeah, why are you? There's, no adding to make you trouble, so I gotta go let everybody know. Yeah, I'm here to make trouble. All kinds of trouble. Hasta la vista. And there you go. Anyway, next time on Pokemon Scarlet, I'm gonna tear a hole through this base, and it's gonna be awesome. See you guys there. We're almost done. Almost done.